There are thousands of morning inspiration workouts and motivational workouts telling you how to start your day. This is the 5 a.m. Squat Club, the only follow along daily morning routine where we do it with you. Every single morning we get up, look at it, it's 5 o'clock, before our kids to prime our minds, work on our fitness, and then take action on our goals. It's what you should be doing every morning, but we do it together. The first step, when you're ready, we're gonna prime our minds, start off our day intentionally. Let's go. All right, step one, when you are ready, take action on your goals, your fitness, is a squat. So what we're looking at is feet go underneath the hips, heels planted on the ground, and if you feel like you're gonna fall over, you can grab onto a counterbalance in the form of some sort of weight, or potentially a critter if they're not screwing everything up for you. And while we're here, what we're gonna do is a box breath. It's gonna set our body, our calm for the day. Starts with a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold while we prime our mind. So we start every day with this. First one is I am responsible. And it's just a reminder that nobody is gonna take action on your life for you. Everybody is busy, and if you wanna make something happen, it's on you. I'm responsible, I'm accountable, I'm gonna take action. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response, and that's more for the people around me, that when some stressful thing happens, can I be a nice guy? Can I take a moment before losing my shit? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. That's reframing from I don't have the resources to I can be resourceful with what I have, and recognizing that you can take a step, you can make progress. You have what you need to do so. And the last one is I choose gratitude. Focus on the fact that there are good things, right? I want to move forward. I want to make change. I want to improve, but I need to see that there is also good at the same time. Find balance. All right, mindset primed. Let's move the body. Let's go. All right, team. Let's wake up the body here now with our first step of our movement. And what that looks like is getting down and getting up. So hands gonna go on the floor, walk your legs back, lay it fully down on the ground. Get yourself all the way back up, and then we're gonna just take a little hop, clap overhead to celebrate. And we are warming up. So after we prime our minds here, next step is getting the body going, right? Turning on the heart rate a little bit. Warming up the joints, lubricating the body, so that when we get into our intensity this morning, when we get into our functional movements, that we are prepped and ready to go. As precursor, I used to be not into the warm-up, right? I used to, when I was younger, I would just start working out. But as I've gotten older, my body has been more and more adamant about the importance of this warm-up, and therefore we start our day every morning with it so that we can maintain consistency. Right? This program is all about you just showing up and then us together working on our fitness and our goals. But if we're not taking care of our bodies, you know, with an adequate warm-up, and then on Sundays active recovery, and even just listening to our bodies while we do it, then the risk of injury and falling off, our consistency becomes much higher. So we take our warm-up seriously, our active recovery seriously, so that we can push the pace and the intensity on the rest of the days. But if you're new here, this isn't just a workout. We're gonna take action on our goals. We're gonna talk about how to do so, and we're gonna hold each other accountable every day on that. So if you wanna change your life, don't guess the program, do it with us. All right, next step in the warm-up. There we go. Good morning, team. All right, we've got some deadlifts and some push-ups as our first warm-up here today, or as our first workout today. So we're gonna go through good morning. Feet underneath the hips, send those hips back, keep the chest nice and proud, just a nice neutral spine. Feel some hamstring tension, stand it up, squeeze the butt. We're gonna get 10 here, You might find it's tighter in one leg than the other. You can always stagger, get that front leg a little more. A few more here. We are turning it up. Get ready for our intensity this morning. Ideally, always using functional movements that apply to our real lives. Okay, next we're gonna go with the jumping jack. Turning up the intensity a little bit, getting the blood flowing a little bit more, heart rate up. Getting ready for our intensity this morning. If you are with us here, let me know, what day is this for you on the 5 a.m. Squat Club? How many times have you been with us? Because the more consistent you are, the more benefits you're gonna see. The more progress on your fitness and your goals you're gonna have if you are consistent and you do it long term. All right, next, we're gonna go with an inchworm, a little push up here, so you can bring your feet to a wider stance, bring the hands to the floor. We're gonna walk it out to the top of a plank. If you want, you could drop the knees and then get your push up there, or from the toes, chest to the ground, walk it back up. We'll stand in between, get at least 5 reps there. So walk it back out, get tight, get your push up, walk it back, stand in between. Just listening to your body here. One of the ideas I want to focus on is scaling appropriately. Right? I think when we're younger, especially, we get caught up in lifting heavier or going faster just because of our egos. But it's super important to listen to our bodies if we want to be consistent long term, especially as we get a little older. All right, next one, we're gonna open up the hips a little bit with a little leg swing. So standing nice and tall, you can hold onto the wall for a little support if you'd like. Trying to keep the torso tall and just getting that leg moving. Increasing range of motion as you go. Not trying to push it too hard. We're just getting her warmed up. I want to basically gradually increase the intensity from the point that we start up until when we do the workout. We'll have some skill work afterwards as well on some handstands. So we're gonna get our 14 minutes push-ups and deadlifts, and then a little bit of skill, calisthenics, handstand. Full session for you here this morning before we talk about our homework, which may be the most important part, but doesn't happen well unless prime the mind and body. All right, we're gonna prime the deadlift here a little bit. So we'll get a warm-up weight, maybe a dumbbell or just a light barbell. We're gonna get a little prep here. So you can do this with a dumbbell between the knees. You could use 2 dumbbells. You could use a sandbag, a medicine ball, a rock between the legs, whatever you prefer. Something that's gonna be challenging for 3 reps this morning. And what you want to think, regardless of your implement, is hips back, maintaining that neutral spine, bending at the knees, take that weight to the floor, but feeling some hamstring tension, keeping the shins more or less vertical, push away from the floor across the knees, squeeze the butt. So let's get a warm-up set there of maybe 10, something nice and light that you can move with ease and really focus on your positions. Just nice warm-up. Nice and easy, keeping that barbell right against the body. Think about moving that thing in a straight line. If you've never filmed yourself, great opportunity to get out a camera, your phone, take a video, see what you look like. Because oftentimes, if you've never seen yourself move, you think you move differently than you do. All right, let's get a little bit of weight on there now. We've got 7 sets today. 7 rounds. Good morning, Spencer. 7 sets, every minute on the minute, alternating between push-ups And what I would aim for on the push-ups is 1 set. And you've got options there. You could go with, like, I'm just gonna go 1 set, as many as I can, and then realistically throughout those 7 sets, that number is gonna come down and decrease. Or you could try to choose a number that you think you can maintain and stay with it. But either way, 1 set on the push-ups. And then on the even minutes, we're going 3 deadlifts. You go between the knees, you can go outside, whatever you prefer. 3 reps, and you can put it down and reset, or touch and go. So let's take a minute, get some weights on your bar, get set up, and then we'll get moving here. Just a couple minutes, but take your time. Let me know what you're thinking in terms of loading on this. What kind of gear do you have to set up? And then we're gonna get after it. But take your time, we're not spring chickens. You don't need to go right to your heavy weights right away. Humid here again. I love it. Love it, not complaining. And one thing, you can increase the load on these deadlifts if you'd like throughout those 7 sets. So you can always start with something it's a little easier and then work your way up. I think that might be where I start. Hey, dog. All right, excuse me, dog. Okay, set up your gear. Take a moment. Buns. Thanks, Spencer. I don't know what a bun is. Sounds good, though. You know, I appreciate those hearts, though. Maple, you don't have to come and get in the way here. If you are training for capacity, but you're still doing isolation movements, this is the type of workout you need. 14 minutes, functional capacity, pick up a rock or a barbell. Let's go. All right, today we've got a fantastic functional, call it full body workout, 2 movements, push-ups and pick something up. You can see in the demo there, it doesn't necessarily need to be a barbell. You could pick up a rock, you could pick up a medicine ball, you could pick up 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, whatever you please. Let's talk about these movements real quick. So the first one is just a push-up on the odd minutes. Get yourself into a nice tight plank position, take the whole body to the floor, chest and thighs, and then back up to a lockout. If that's not accessible, instead of putting your knees on the floor, just elevate the floor. So it could be on the barbell, could be on a box, could be on a chair. Just have the hands higher up. Still maintain that nice tight straight body position, just higher up. 1 set is the goal there on the push-ups. You can increase the numbers, decrease the numbers, stay there, whatever you got. Minute 2 or even minutes, 3 deadlifts. So whatever you got with you, sandbag, rock, dumbbells, kettlebells. Take it from the floor, get nice and tight with the back, push away with the legs, stand up, squeeze the butt at the top, and we're gonna get 3. Focus on the quality of movement. This is gonna add up in terms of intensity, so don't go too many reps on the first set. Let's do it. Try to hang on. You can always take a break if this is new. Let's give her a go. Starting on the push-ups. Tunes. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that body straight. Feel free to go until they get tough or a set number. Remember, we have 7 sets to do. All right. This is going to be one where you'll probably be resting more than you're working in terms of time. That's okay. Right? If the intensity is high enough on the movements, then it doesn't matter. You will notice that the heart rate will come up on these either way. All right, first set of deadlifts, 10 seconds. If ever the grip becomes limiting, mix it. 1 in, 1 out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 down.
Going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss.
30 seconds.
That's why I'll make it to the top. Yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost.
I need a weight changer. Convince my wife to get up early and do this. Wouldn't that be nice, eh?
And it's only 1%. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss.
Gustavo. Good morning. Let's go. Welcome from Brazil. All right, second set of push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Ooh, 15's a pretty good set for me. I'll take it. If I could maintain 15s, that'd be pretty good. 30 seconds. All right, second set of deadlifts coming up. Maple, you're not helping. Taking all my chalk off the bar. 10 seconds. Strength and conditioning in one here, team. Functional movements. 3, 2, 1. Go away. That's double overhand. It's not typically very strong for me. Day 39. Love it. Love it, Steve. All right. That's 2 rounds down. 5 to go. We're easing in. You've got an idea of what's accessible now with the deadlift and the push-ups. Now we're hanging on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! It's good. 1 set at a time. Breathe. Focus on good quality movement here. Morning. Focus on your breath. Focus on getting tight. Double overhand here again. Probably last time. 5, 3, 2, 1. Equal them. Nope. No. 3 down, 4 to go. Thirty seconds. $15. Changing weights takes all the time. Maple, stop. 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 You know it's bad too. 1 push-ups. Let's go. Round 4.
I'll be the best above all the rest. Put me to the test. Expect nothing less, should check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11, it's time for progression, Could try to play you, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me.
That's halfway. Just over halfway. Keep it up.
So he's been looking
10
for
seconds.
somebody who could save him. Instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong
3,
will, strong
2,
mind causes
1.
mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you
man,
like?
I'd love to dump that barbell.
No mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me.
That's 4 sets down, 2 to go. Or 3 to go. We're doing 7. Math's hard, huh? It's okay, we're here doing it. It is 5:25 a.m. team, 10 seconds. Back to push-ups. Give yourself credit. 3, 2, 1.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.
Those push-ups. So far, so good, team. You guys are doing awesome. 20 seconds. 10. Set 5. 3, 2, 1. Tums. 2 more sets each. Let's go. 25. 20. All right, 10. Changing weights takes more energy than anything else. 3, 2, 1. Yikes. Those got hard. I love that, Gustavo. Books in a bag. Hey, that is a fantastic idea. You do what you can, right? No excuses there, Gustavo. I love that. 3, 2, 1. Second last set of deadlifts.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, do it again, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way, to win a life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, jam to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out with that, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to fail, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how is it supposed to feel?
And release. Nice, Jody. Let's go. Okay, one more round, team. One more set of push-ups, one more set of deadlifts. And if you're with us in the live stream, we got some handstand work, arm clips, and homework. 3, 2, 1.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, no, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every
Extra.
day. I'd rather leave than
All right.
regret. I'll feel this
One more set of deadlifts.
with every word that I've said.
And then handstand work and homework. If you're just here watching the workout video, consider joining the full live stream. 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Finish up that last set. Fantastic job. And there's a whole bunch of functional intensity all in 14 minutes. If you like this, join us tomorrow. Hit the like button. Consider joining the full live stream. All right. We're gonna do a little handstand work now. No equipment required. And Gustavo, I'm always happy to give you some options. Obviously, you figured it out there, but if you ever need a sub, just let me know. Jody, first day here was 8:25:25. Hell yeah. Jody, those get yourself out of mat. I was gonna say, Jody, those stuffed toys, the lamb, or the sheep and the cow. My girls are back on them. Those are back in favor. They're in the top rotation right now. It's pretty cool. Actually, one of those lambs, one of those little stuffed lambs, is my youngest one's favorite right now. Goes to bed with her every night. Her favorite toy right now. So, you're in there, Jody. All right. So all we're gonna do here is some handstand work. We're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10. And you're just gonna work for some of that minute. I'll probably go through a few different options through this, so you could just follow along with what I'm doing, or choose one that is most accessible for you and go just hold on to that one. So some options could be handstand against the wall. So if you are comfortable with kicking up to a handstand, this is one option, just nice and tight, abs, butt, legs squeezed, pressing into the floor hard. Thanks, I'll do what I can. Awesome. So let me know, Gustavo, if you have a question here. Option number 2 would be a wall-facing handstand. So get your feet up against the wall. Take the feet up. You could stay right there, or if you want to make it a little more vertical, walk the hands back, get fully upside down. And ideally, it's just your toes and maybe your nose that are touching the wall. We're not sticking the belly out. Some other options could be, I've got pike on there. Just elevate your feet maybe a little bit. Get upside down that way. As much as you can, hips over hands. And then another option would be some sort of freestanding balance. So either a freestanding handstand, or oftentimes we'll get into crow here, which looks something like this. Bring the knees to the elbows, shift the weight forward, and you can balance there. So choose some options and work for maybe 20 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds of each minute. Let's go for it. Just an opportunity to get some practice in here, regardless of where you're at skill-wise on the handstand. So, if we're ready, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, this is a great time to do it. 10 seconds. So feel free to start out with an easier option, whichever one you want. I'm gonna go wall facing first. 2, 1. I won't be able to give you times here, but just breathe. You don't want to go to a 10 out of 10. You just want to be working, improving positions, right? Push hard into the floor, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, squeeze the abs, and come down when you're like before failure, obviously. Focus on steadying the breathing, in the nose, out the mouth. That's about 30 seconds there. I might rotate between 3. Maybe I'll go wall facing, crow, and then the other way. I know, Jody, you want the time, but I couldn't see it. 10 seconds. You gotta just count your breaths here. I'm gonna go crow next. 3, 2, 1. But I still can't see the time here, Jody, so you gotta count. I would try to look at it right now, but I'd probably fall over. I would assume that's about 10. Maybe 20, but I'm just guessing. 30. No, Mabel, what are you doing? 40. Oh, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Paleo squat, great option as well. All right, as Jody's saying, you don't need to do exactly what I'm doing. 10. Mix it around. Try some different options. 3, 2, 1. So, go through that checklist again, right? Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, squeeze the legs, press hard into the floor, that's 10. Right? Actively pressing, not just allowing yourself to sag, but actively pushing away, that's 20. That's 30. That's 3 down. I really should be practicing freestanding handstands, but I'm being a pussy. Really being a wuss here. Oh well. Sometimes we're just making progress. 10 seconds. Doesn't need to be the best. Just needs to move forward. 3, 2, 1. Get as vertical as you can, whichever option you're choosing. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs. A lot of sweat in my hat right now. 20, I think. 30. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for 40. I won't stop till they hear me. Crow. I won't stop till I wear the crown. 45. Shake out those arms. If you're feeling a little bit extra fatigue in the shoulder, you can take a break or just shorter sets. Maybe we'll go 3, 2, 1. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams. 10. It's not what it seems, man, it's hard to be seen. When everybody wants to be king, yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. 20. Show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Pretty close. You got heart, are you mean? Got some shoulders are getting fatigued. Are you willing to go bleed? Stick around afterwards. Farm clips and homework. If you want to build your life, build your goals, don't neglect your homework. Exercise is just creating a body that can do homework. Creating fitness and health that'll support your goals. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing. Maple's turning the tripod, so you're moving right now. Maple, stop it. 15, 20, 25, 30. Better or worse? 20 seconds. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Which options are we doing, team? Is this easy? Hard? 10 seconds. This mat's getting pretty sweaty. 3, 2, 1. So stay active. Make sure we're not putting our belly against the wall. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the legs. Keep pressing into the floor. Sweats in my hair. Ears. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. 30. Wow, shoulders are tired. I'm gonna try not to fall on my head here at all. We are wobbling. Stay with it, team. You can always bring that time down a little bit. Do 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever is accessible. 5, 3, 2, 1. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems, man, it's hard to be seen. When everybody wants to be king, yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. 30. Holy. 2 more minutes. Wow. Definitely getting that PVC out afterwards. Wow. Arms barely want to go overhead. 10 seconds. Second last one. Killing it, team. 5, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 10. 20. 30. One more to go. I'd like to hold that longer, but it's falling apart. Equipment, good morning. How we doing? Jabes, you trying some handstands? Give her a go. Make sure we're getting outside of our comfort zone a little bit. Pushing a little bit. Last one. 5, 3, 30. Keep going if you can. 40. Keep going if you're going the whole minute. Keep it up. 10 seconds. If you're done, walk it around. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. Walk it around. Let's catch our breath. Yes. Great job. Walk it around. Grab your PVC. Maybe even just roll out the shoulders a little bit. Definitely going to get the PVC here and loosen things up. You can double up if you want. Maybe get a little bit of hamstring, just a seated, straight legs out in front to get a little bit of hamstring in there after those deadlifts. But I think mainly I'm going to focus on the shoulders here and get that PVC. Whoa, the shoulders are tight right now. Get into a wide grip and just hold that thing even just behind you, or if you want, up and down, above and below the shoulders. But just breathe through it. Get a little bit of tension through the chest there. If you don't feel anything, narrow the grip. If the elbows want to bend, then just widen the grip a little bit. Maple, let's go. Get out of here. And we'll take a moment, but not too long, just to talk about the fact that if you want something in your life, there are two options. One is you do nothing and nothing happens and everything stays as is, or option two is you change, is you do something different. And that's what we're here for in the morning, because we've got goals. And I am busy as a farmer, a business owner, and a father of 2, soon to be 3. I'm not going to find time during the day to take action on my goals. So if you as well have some goal that is important to you, something that is not getting your attention, that you look at all the time and say, I wish I was doing that, I should be doing that, then this is how to do it. The point is that we carve out the time, right? Anybody can achieve any goal, but life is busy. And if you don't make the time, those goals are never going to get achieved. It doesn't matter who you are. That's the only way to do it, is to take action on those goals. So therefore, step 1, define your goals. But then step 2, 5:45 to 6:45 a.m. before 7 a.m., do that thing, right? Define the step that, if performed over and over again, takes you to your goals, and do it, right? For example, obviously this is a simple analogy for it, but if you want to go from ground floor to floor 1 and there's a staircase, you don't just think about it. You don't imagine yourself being up there. You don't visualize it. You just take the step. And then after that step, you take the next step and you develop the skills and the resources along the way to continue taking bigger and bigger steps to get to that goal. But if you never step on the staircase or the escalator or the elevator or whatever, you never take that initial move, then you never get there, right? And you may be thinking, well, I don't have the skills for that, or I can't do that yet. The only way to develop those skills is by starting, is by taking that first step and moving forward. So that's why we got this 4-step system, right? We set the body up in order to be more successful with our homework. Because if our minds are scattered and our bodies are tired and, our energy is low, the homework doesn't happen very well. So that's the reason why, number one, we carve it out, but number two, we push our fitness so that we can do our homework more effectively, more efficiently. Day 81 for Tim. Hell yeah. Push-ups and wall handstand. Man, that is coming along. I love it. All right, I'll show you a couple clips here. Oh, this is from the other day. This was Bambi the Toad. But let me see. I think I have some other clips from the... Yeah. So yesterday was a transition day. The Barred Rock chicks that have been in the brooder are going outside because the meat birds are now all in the freezer, so there's space in the chicken tractor. You see the little Barred Rock chicks there. I'm surprised they weren't hopping right out of there. But here we are. They are going out into the chicken tractor, and they'll be there for at least a few weeks before they transition into the space with the rest of the hens. Because right now they're a little bit too small and they'd probably get picked on out there. So this will be a transition, but very happy to have them outside and getting them a little bit of fresh air, grass, bugs. It's cool. They don't actually go to their feed. They just go straight for the bugs and stuff. So goes to show that nature is the way. And then, this was a little bit of dog training. Look, Maple came out with me and helped me get two ram lambs back through my horrible fence. I'm learning that the more fence I build, the more fence I need to repair. But I guess that's one of the what happens as a farmer. So you can see those two little guys. They're supposed to just go through that fence because that's where they came through originally. And you can't see Maple. I'm not filming her, but she is there. And she is definitely helping. And here we go, underneath the fence. Look at those two wires are touching. What a disaster. But look at that good girl. Look at her. And then I've got one more here. Yeah, where's your sheep emoji equipment? And then this was a long video of me doing a cow move. I'm going to move it forwards a little bit, but you can see me out on the left there trying to get the critters to come towards here. I've already moved the fence. Let's see what this looks like. Come on over. Watch this. The cows start coming through, and then I celebrate like an idiot. I don't know if you'll see this. They start moving, and I put my hands up like I'm winning, like a big idiot. When is that? Here, there you go. Stupid hands up in the air. And then what happens is these sheep come up to where the wire was and then stop. Which is dumb because the cows already went. You can see that brown one just hopped over where he thought was a wire. He moved his butt out of the way, even though there is no wire there. The cows have come through, and now I'm trying to convince these stupid sheep. Let's see if I have to juke or anything. Oh, and you'll see when they do start to go through. See, I'm just blocking them. Here, watch this. Once they do start going through, well, those ones went right through. But they think that there's a wire there, so some of them hop over it. They're so dumb. Look at them. These are all the boys, by the way. Boys and cows are together, but they're hopping over a non-existent wire. And there we go. Got them through. And then I tried to make friends with the cow. She wasn't really having it yet. We're trying to get there. The takeaway here as I show you these clips is two. One is that, you can build whatever life. You can change your life. You can do whatever you want. I am not a farmer. Well, I guess I am now, but I didn't grow up as a farmer. If you would have asked me 10 years ago when I was 30, would you be farming now, or told me that I was going to be farming in another 10 years, I would not have believed you. I would have laughed at you. I would say that was the opposite of what I was going to do. But you can do anything, right? So we chose to do this, and then we put in the work, and here we are. And you could say that the other takeaway is that maybe you should be a farmer. Maybe, we need to get more connected to nature and get more connected with our food and a little more connected with how the world works, not politically, but physically and naturally. So on that note, I'm going to convince you as much as I can to eat real foods, get outside, be natural, don't eat processed crap because you only have one life. If you're going to make progress, you need to be healthy. And if you're going to be healthy, you got to eat real foods. And what that means is, meat, maybe a little bit of fruit and veggies, and get away from things that come in a box. All right, team, we did another one. You guys, as usual, have been awesome. Quick shout outs, Jabes, equipment, Tim, equipment. I already quit. Jody, Steve, Spencer. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Quick shout outs to team members: Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Shirley, Tim, and John G. I'm going to send a couple messages to Ryan and Chris. Get those guys back on here. Jason. Either way, you guys have been fantastic. We've got another great session tomorrow. Same thing, making sure that we're moving towards our goals intentionally. Hit that thumbs up button, team. There are 90 here. How many thumbs up we had? I don't know how to show that. Either way, hit that thumbs up, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. You guys are fantastic. It was awesome. Not easy for me, but it was great. Thanks for joining us, Gustavo. I hope to see you tomorrow. It's never going to be easy. The point is not to be easy. The point is to challenge ourselves and move forwards. Awesome. So thanks for showing up. You guys are awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back, and we'll see you tomorrow.